Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this is Roasting the Dead on St. Patrick's Day week. Welcome! As you can see, there is no snow anymore. It's melted. But I got some good news. I have a bunch of snow clips. So this might very well be the last snow episode of the season, of the year, for Roasting the Dead. Until next time, unless we get a random storm, in which case Mr. Christopher will get out there. But otherwise, this might be the last one. So enjoy it, folks. Enjoy it. I know I will. So let's get to roasting. Let's get to St. Patrick's Day of roasting. Let's get to going. Let's get to going. Try to be topical, Mr. Christopher. I can't be topical. There's a war in Iran. Right? There's a war in Iraq. Iran. Afghanistan. Benghazi. Russia. Ukraine. Israel. Gaza. Canada. Japan. Where isn't there a war? Somalia. You know what I do? I do this thing where I put the decorations right behind my head. And it's like, it's just the show. I mean, you got a couple of things, but there's a Warren, because of Warren, his name was Warren. There's a war in Iran. Come on, we're having fun here. Let's keep roasting. Come on. Well, St. Patrick's Day is coming, so how fitting. Kill Patrick. Kill Patrick. How? I'll show you how. Here's how. Here he is. Whatever you do, don't forget the glavy for the turkey dinner, okay? If it's dry, we need extra glavy. Nice pot. What's up, son? Nothing much. What's up with you, bro? I challenge anyone to find me proof that Herpy Himmelberger existed at all. This is a lie of a grave. There is no way Herpy Himmelberger existed. This is not real. Herpy Himmelberger? Come on. Call this Grave Street. It's quite the street full of graves. It's quite the grave street, some would say. That's what Mr. Christopher would say. That's why he calls it Grave Street. What do you think? What is your name? Metabel? Metabel B? Metabel D? Metabel? Who named you that? Metabel? Metabel's some 1800s name-a-dree if I've ever heard it. Herpy Himmelberger, that's some witchcraft fake-a-tree if I've ever heard it. Herpy Himmelberger? Who punished you? Like, that, they had a child and they were like, ugh, he's just a herpy on our lives. Let's just name him Herpy. Himmelberger of all things. You saw the intro, remember there was no snow. I did several other intros where I was trying to do a cartwheel. I don't do a cartwheel. I'm not a good cartwheeler, but I got 2 takes of it that are just, one of them's a wrecking ball of a cartwheel where I just hit the ground hard. The other one is, I don't think I hit the ground as hard, but we'll start with the one where I hit the ground hard. Then we'll do the one where I hit the ground not as hard, and then we'll do the one where I hit the ground hard one more time, just because the sound is like, oof, oof. And then we'll go back to roasting. Happy St. Patrick's Day! Happy St. Patrick's Day! That was the worst cartwheel there ever was. I never said I was a cartwheel artist. Alright, maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but my hip is shifted. My hip's different now. I walk with a limp now. I don't really. I might, though. Tomorrow I could wake up with a whole new world. A whole new world. I had to do a cartwheel for St. Patrick's Day. Roasting the Dead episode. It doesn't even matter, but I risked my life, and now I limp when I walk. Let's do some roasts. Let's keep on roasting away here. Conant the Dead Barbarian. right? Like Conan the Barbarian, but it's Conant the Deadbarian, right? You know, you're right. You know what I'm saying, right? You couldn't even do it. Yeah, well, Mark couldn't either. Mark couldn't either. I've heard of the blueberry and the strawberry, but the Bradberry? That's gonna be on some Epsteinian Hillary Clinton stuff. You smoke tobacco? I don't touch the stuff. It's flaggy to die. You won't see me dying anytime soon. I ain't no flag. Look at, they buried Blackstone Grills and Sidney Crosby in the same vicinity. R.I.P. Sidney Crosby. I didn't even know you passed away. How'd you catch all those bass? Oh, well, you know, I just used a bass net. Just threw a bass net in the river and caught a bunch of bass. That's how I did it. Here lies one eagle wing. Will he? I don't know. I asked him if he could. He just kind of stared at me. Don't be so Selfridge. I hate Selfridge people. Oh, define Selfridge, you ask? Mr. Christopher, take it away.
Selfridge? The Irish word of the day, Selfridge, when a person invites you over, hangs out with you for hours, and then doesn't open their fridge. Doesn't open their... They'll open their door to you, but they won't open their fridge to you. They won't invite you over for dinner. They won't feed you. Won't even give you a snack. That's a Selfridge person. Can't even offer it up. What kind of a host are you? Let's keep rolling.
Janice, Alan, Ernest, Howard, Bertha, Warren. You're all a bunch of flags. Ben Ham done that. Some kid dropped his ice cream cone on the ground. Here it lies. What's up, Tuts? How you doing? How you doing? Cliffy had it right. No worries. Just me and my chair. Doyle rules. Is this where all the Cornish hen went? Is this why I don't find Cornish hen being sold in restaurants anymore? Because they all died and got buried here? Crazy. Yeah. I don't have a good Three Stooges joke for Curly over here. What up, broski? How you doing, man? What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that happening?
If I was that guy, anything coincidental that happened, I would always say, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that going on, huh? And people probably wouldn't even notice because it's so close. It would be like if instead of saying what a coincidence, people said, what a Mr. Christopher. What a Mr. Christopher that was, right? It'd be the exact same thing. And nobody would notice. Let's start doing that. Instead of saying, what a coincidence, let's start saying, what a Mr. Christopher. What a Mr. Christopher. Okay. All right, we're getting out of control here. I get a lot of snow clips to get out of the way, and I want to get them all off my computer. So we got a special St. Patrick's Day lucky treat for you. I'm just gonna smother you with snow clips. Let's go. Smother them away. Smother away, Mr. Christopher. Smother away.
Here lies rivets and screws. You can dodge a wrench, but you can't dodge death. That's why Dodge is here, dead. He couldn't dodge. Couldn't get away from death. Well, if it isn't Gregory Longwood. well, if it isn't Gregory Longwood. Ridiculous. It's gonna be May. Foxy, too. Ah, yes, here lies the old ink and pen. Ever since the creation of AI and, ChatGPT, and what else do they have there? Goku? Or is it Grok? What else is there? I don't know. I don't use that stuff, but ever since the creation of it, the old ink and pen has been deceased. R.I.P. Mr. Christopher will keep you alive. Don't you worry. Don't you fret just yet, ink and pen. I try to leave, but they want more! 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 Oh, man, they got. They got. Man, I thought he was never gonna get got. Oh, nothing can go wrong when I got my Silver Helpler with me. As long as my Silver Helpler's with me, and nothing can ever go wrong. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Your mothers get up, come on, get down with the sickness. I'm on the brink of insanity over here! Hannah P., daughter of Barnabas and Sarah Dodge. Hannah Fofannah, Fee Fi Fomana. Hannah, right? Wait just 1 millet. Conant the Destroyer. I love McDonald's new Herpy Himmelburger. Nothing like Herpy Himmelburgers to get me through the day. Heard of the Cinnabon? Now we got the Swan Bon. Come with me and you'll be in this lovely cemetery. You will see it's just me in this little cemetery. If you want to see all the dead, simply look around and view them. You will see there's nothing to them. You can walk right up to them and look right through them. I'll tell you what, Max don't look well to me. He looks dead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Huh? This guy knows what I'm saying. Roy knows what I'm saying. In the land of Porto Nova, flowers grow from snow. I don't care. Stop trying to get me to Keir. I don't. Look at this guy. This guy dug himself up. Look at, good for you, buddy. This guy, he's dug 6 feet under to get all the way up here. He even had to dig a little extra through snow. Nice to reef you, right? Nice to reef you, friend. Nup said. Nup said. It ends here. That's Nup said. Well, we got ourselves here Miss Lucy Baker. Died March 18th, 1870, at the age of 68. Lucy Baker.
Say her name! Miss Lucy Baker, say her name.
Well, ain't that the moldiest grave I've ever seen? It isn't. It's very moldy, though, but I've seen some really bad ones.
Why isn't there a power wash the graves job? Why isn't there a person that goes around and power washes all the graves every year? You know, it just seems like it would be common courtesy to do that. And like, it's like, oh, we got to get you buried and take all your money to use your dead, harvest them, and do whatever we do. And then, but we're not going to maintain that grave. Are you kidding me? We'll maintain the grounds, but not the grave. I mean, most graves are fine, but it's like the ones that are not, just clean them up. They just need a, all right, we're almost done. We're almost done with this SNOWCLIP dump, if you will. Roasting the Dead St. Paddy's Day SNOWCLIP dump. Last snow episode of the season, unless we get a random snowstorm and I make sure I get out there. But otherwise, last snowstorm of the season, last snow. Let's keep going. We're almost done. Shh, go. Oh, Jeff Hardy's over here with the Swan Bon. He was a trainer in life and a trainer in death. Hopefully he could train all the angels to get their wings. I knew there was someone here with styles. I knew it. All these out-of-date folk. But we got this guy. The guy with the styles. It's been a while since he's been decomposing. It's been a while since he's been dead. Every day since he's been dead, he decomposes more and more. Yeah, for sure. And every day he decomposes, he gets closer to being dust in the wind. Yeah, it's been a while since I could hold my head up at all, 'cause I'm dead decomposing. Every day I can't remember. Roasting the dead is finally over. Yeah, roasting the dead, snow dump, clip dump. No more snow after this unless we get a, I'll say it again. I'll say it for the 50th time. So we're clear. Unless we get a solid snowstorm, it's the last time you will see roast the dead snow clips until next season. next snow sneeze, unless I end up like for some reason going to like I don't know some Alaska. I don't know where's it snow. Where's there snow all the time? Is it, someone ships me off to Antarctica. I'm shipping off to Antarctica. Ah! I'm shipping off to Antarctica. Ah! I'm shipping off to Antarctica. Ah! What's going on? You know, probably on a cargo ship in a crate. Like what? I don't want to be doing that. That's probably one of my worst nightmares. Honestly, probably one of my worst nightmares on a cargo crate on a boat. Whew. I don't even want to think about that. All right, that's the end. That's the end of Happy St. Patrick's Day. We roast the dead Mr. Christopher's world. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world. I hope you enjoyed. Thank my lucky charms.
Mr. Christopher, you crazy.